Okay, so really quick, it's basically the same thing you've been doing. The only thing is you don't have to use an Excel spreadsheet anymore. You can just use my drafts. So I'm just going to give you the full login to like my eBay. So you'll log in, and once you log in, you can go here to the top right and go down to selling, and that brings you to the main dashboard. But the only thing you care about is going to listings here. Hover over that, go down and go to drafts right here. See? Boom. Go to drafts. And so inside this draft page, I'm basically at the warehouse, or Rob or this other kid I've got working for me. They're just taking pictures of these parts at the warehouse. So you're going to do the same thing that you've been doing. The only difference is you don't have to upload diagram photos, and you don't have to follow a price guideline. So, all right. So basically, you do the title like you've been doing. You grab the part number. You can go in eBay, and you could search for it. And pretty much, I have such a low cost in the parts that I have at my warehouse that I can compete with anybody's price as long as it's AC Delco brand or the OEM brand, if that makes sense. So this is the original equipment. The brand is General Motors or AC Delco, right? It's much more expensive than the cheap aftermarket brands like Standard, or like you might see a brand called Dorman or something. But only compete with the prices that are OEM, GM, or AC Delco, because that's who we're competing against. So basically, we want to be the lowest price. We want to beat them all. So we've got one guy at 28. This guy's at 25. This guy's at 22, but he's charging shipping. Right, so he's really at 27, so we don't have to compete with him. This guy's at $21. Bastard. Okay, so let's beat him. So we'll go down here to the price, $19.95. I'll beat him by like $2. Always in the price of 95. Trying to think. So, normally we'll pick a vehicle that this would fit and stuff, but since it fits so many, that in this case we're just going to use the main title and do it the way we've been doing it, where we write new OEM GM AC Delco oil pressure sender, whatever. So the same way you've been doing the titles, like if it's a headlight and it fits a GMC Suburban or something, that's it. They're going to be different than the Mopar stuff, the Chrysler and Jeep and Dodge, because this is General Motors, so you just keep going. You do your description the same way, where you put the title, and then if you take this part number and go over here to Tasca, you can click the description there. Do the description, that's fine. The price is fine. This number here, it's not the price anymore, that's the shelf number that it's on. So inside my warehouse I have a shelf number, and that's the number. So you don't change that, leave that alone. Okay, now the big thing. The only thing that we do different is we edit one photo. We can edit, two or whatever, but just one, because it's quicker that way. So what I do is I grab the main photo that I want. Usually, we'll do one without the box, and I'll grab this little square thing here, crop, and I'll crop as much of it as I can, and then I'll hit save. Okay, and then go here to this little sun emblem, and you're going to up the brightness and up the contrast to like 75% of the way. Usually it works every time. So there, that's all we're doing for the photo. A lot of the times, like these photos kind of are crap because he took it in bad light, but for the most part, it usually comes out okay. So yeah, that's all you're doing to the photo. You're not uploading any diagram photos, nothing like that. It's fine. You know, the same thing goes if you're doing, if it's a headlight, there'll be placement on the vehicle. You do that all the same. And then just hit save as a draft again. You don't list it, you just hit save as draft. And then it goes up here. Alright, so cool. So let's do another one just for the hell of it. You just go to complete draft. Okay, it's some sort of a chrome Pontiac grille. Pontiac is a car brand. It's GM. Alright, let's copy the part number. Let's go find what the hell it is. And let's go down here to, okay. So see, this is, let's go down. So we're only, remember, we're only competing with the main brand people, the OEM brands. So this guy's got one for $34, this one's at $30. Is this guy OEM? No, he's not. The brand is not GM or OEM. So just come down here. So it looks like, I don't know, it looks like $30 is where we want to be. So in this case, I'll do $29.95. Okay, so that's the price. And remember the picture, I get them done pretty quick. I just grab that box, slide it over, then I can click the sun without saving it, up the brightness and contrast. I flip it around because obviously like it's the passenger side, so I can make it look good. Alright, so those are the years. Okay, so then it's a new OEM Pontiac G6 is the car model. Grille, chrome. It's a bezel and it's passenger side. And I'll put the years at the end. And that's it. Copy the title. Put that there. Copy this part number again. Passenger side. I'll go here to this. Grab the description. Alright, so that's good. We did it all. Alright, hit save as draft, and that's another draft done. So, the main thing is getting those photos kind of messed with, you know, and the price. The titles obviously are important too, but you just kind of pick one. With General Motors, like you've got Chevrolet, Pontiac, GMC, Cadillac. You'll see a bunch of different models that one part fits, and you just kind of pick one that is the most common. But yes, you have this battery box thing. If you up the brightness and contrast, it just makes the photo look a lot better. And the reason it's helpful is because obviously for customers and everything, but also instead of it being a diagram photo, eBay pays Google to advertise it, and Google only allows white background photos. Anyway, that's all. We're going to be doing a lot more drafts at the warehouse. I mean, I might have like over 1,000 different parts that we're going to have pictures of. So you could literally do this until you want to blow your brains out. So have at it. Call me, text me, whatever, with questions. I don't care. Yep. Talk to you later.